About a month ago now, the Russo brothers, the directors of Endgame and Infinity War, gave us our take on exactly what they believed happened to Captain America at the end of Endgame. It was Captain America's mission at the end of Endgame to take all 6 of the Infinity Stones that they had taken from the other realities and return them, therefore restoring the branch realities that they created, and allowing them to move more seamlessly through the timeline, just as the Ancient One explained, as the Ancient One did reveal that the Infinity Stones are the pillars of the universe that holds the very universe together. The Russo brothers also talked about how in their minds there were not 2 Captain Americas present in the current MCU timeline, or the main MCU timeline. They explained that they believed that Steve Rogers, once he went back in time, created a brand new reality in which he lived with Peggy Carter in 1948, and that he later used more Pym particles to return to the main MCU timeline and hand off the shield to the Falcon, therefore revealing that Steve Rogers lived out his life with Peggy Carter in an alternate universe, not the main MCU, and that in the main MCU there were not 2 Captain Americas present at the time. However, the writers of Avengers Endgame have come out with contradictory statements today, explaining their own take on the Captain America situation and revealing that in their mind and in their beliefs, there were 2 Captain Americas in the main MCU timeline. This is how we reconcile it. We think that there have always been 2 Captain Americas from 1945 to say now, and we just didn't know about it. That's the loop, right? In our minds, we think that Steve went back, put all the stones back, clipped those branches. Those were fine, and after he did the last one, he jumped to 1948 and decided to stay. So his younger self is on ice somewhere out in the Arctic, and it's only in 2011 that there are technically 2 Steve Rogers running around. To the point where if you were to look closely at Peggy Carter's funeral, there'd be an older man in the back named Roger Stevens. But when asked if they could actually see a much older Captain America at Peggy Carter's funeral, the writers confirmed that you couldn't, and that this was never the intention. So there it is, 2 different explanations on exactly what happened with Captain America from both the Russo brothers and then from the writers of Avengers Endgame. Just a brief overview. In the minds of the Russo brothers, Captain America created another reality when he went back in time, and did not live out his life with Peggy Carter in the main MCU timeline, while the writers of Avengers Endgame think that there were in fact 2 Captain Americas at one point in time, and that Captain America jumped back in time, not creating another reality, as technically he was always there. Therefore, the Captain America that we followed throughout the MCU, there was always another Captain America present somewhere. A Captain America living with Peggy Carter, who again had changed his name to Roger Stevens, and was present at Peggy Carter's funeral. He's always been there in the background somewhere, letting the events of the MCU play out. But what are your guys' thoughts on this, and the 2 different takes of Captain America's story after the events of Endgame? And which one do you believe is canon, and which one do you subscribe to? Do you subscribe to the Russo brothers' idea or the writers of Avengers Endgame? Again guys, we're exceptionally close to our goal of 250k subscribers, and at that we'll be announcing the winner of the Infinity War Hot Toy figure giveaway. If you haven't yet, this will be one of your last chances to enter. The rules are as follows. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe, turn on notifications, and tell me in the comments below what your favorite moment in Infinity War or Endgame was. Thank you guys as always so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button to assemble and join our team, and have a great day.